It's like, listen, I'm a nigga on a mission. I'm on the road trying to stay out of the prison, trying to make peace for better ammunition.
This short film, we're going to be finding about police and street life in South London and the reason why youth don't really rely on the police.
And maybe you jacks the 4-5 to your dome.
SD, man, hour, cool, hour. Yeah, man got nicked. Imagine man's getting nicked for fucking oyster, man. Man's getting nicked for oyster, man. This one, let me tell you how silly these jakes are, yeah. They pull man off bus now. They say, raw, where's your oyster, right, tear. And then they flip it into a phone, like, it's like, let me see your phone, like. And they're saying, raw, this phone is stolen, like. These times I don't even know, they nicked, man. I'm fair enough, obviously the phone's stolen, I didn't know now. Then he took advantage, fam. They knew where man was all the time, bruv. They had man on smash, bruv. See it? So me personally, I don't like Jake, bruv.
My experience was basically like raw. When man was 13, like I got stopped and searched for apparently looking suspicious. And apparently there was a robbery going on in that area like beforehand, but then like they tried to make a case out of it, but nothing happened because of like there was no evidence in that. So basically just some bullshit really.
15. First time I got stopped and searched was like a few months back, like 3 months ago. And yeah, it was like me and a couple friends went out at school at lunchtime because there was loads of us, we were just getting shot, and we crossed the road and like there was bare police and some in the bully van there, and they followed us because they thought it was going to be up to something, but we were just trying to get chicken and chips, and they just all jumped out the van and stopped us and searched us.
For me, I just think that the police have got a job to do out there. I do also agree that stereotype, possibly due to street culture, I won't call it the black culture or the white culture, due to street culture, hooded culture, etc. That's what causes a rift, because sometimes, like, even me as a big man, if I wear the hoodie down the street, sometimes the police will stop me and ready to call me certain names and things like that. And back in the day, I used to be the first one to switch and ready to, you know, kick off. But in maturity, recognise that boy, you know, they're only doing their job, you know, and trying to work with that.
Trying to move certain families out of their flats, and most days I'm surrounded by prats that say they got man's back, but in the long run they ain't got man's back. Let me show you how it goes.
Like, they do help, yeah, but there's limitations. You understand what I'm trying to say?
They help because now like that they've introduced the whole PCSOs, like police community support officers. Yeah, they're there to make sure that the community is safe, and I think they do their job.
Really? Police, boy them all the stuff. Hey, ask him. The police make you afraid of the streets, innit?
I feel they help certain people in the community, but generally I don't feel that they help to a great extent. Basically, like, if someone gets robbed or stabbed now, like, the police isn't there to like do anything at the moment. That's why the youths are carrying shanks and straps and that, because like, raw, would you rather be dead or being penned? Like, if you're in pen, you can get released. If you're dead, you ain't coming back. I'm saying
they do what they can with what they have. You know what I mean? I think their policing of the youth on the streets in South London especially is pretty awesome. I mean, seeing when things happen, when things kick off.
I think they try to help the community. I think they could do better in some ways.
No. Because there's still like rapists, there's like child abuse and stuff going on.
It just worsens the community. Obviously,
Government help the community, bruv.
Government don't help the community.
I don't even blame police for what they do. They get me, that's their job. That's how they get paid. They have to do what they do. Honestly, because they're dumb. Because you can always reason with a man, innit? You can always come to terms. Like, things don't always have to go to violence. People just want to take things to violence, car. They might be with a couple of their niggas and they don't want to look like a dickhead, car. They want to sort things out, and you get me, fam. Like me, I'm on this college thing, fam. Like a couple years ago, I was on it. No man can tell me talk. You get me? But I thought I'm gonna change my life, innit? You get me? Like I'm coming to college now. Played what? college, that was the biggest investment I ever made. But fucking let's not even go there. Right now, yeah, I got a madness of one you, innit? You're on the end, yeah. He thinks I snaked him, but cuz I didn't snake him, honestly, innit? But he wants to fight me, but cuz it's all mad. He doesn't want a reason, you get me? Yeah. He doesn't want a reason, but if he wants beef, then so it's gonna have to be, innit? Because you can never avoid it, no matter what you do. Even a businessman guy's work can avoid it. I had man who got stuck in his yard. The man ran up in his yard, take his safe, blood. You can't avoid it, you get me? It's always gonna come to you. You can't avoid it, blood. But they're just dumb, innit? Everyone's just dumb, blood.
So what do you think if you had the issue, police will resolve it for you?
Oh, hey, fucking police gonna do, man? Well, what's police gonna go arrest, man? Make man look like a snitch. What? Oh, fuck that. That's one thing I've never snitched in my life, but I never got into, fam, man. I'll never call police. I'll never call police, man. If I said, if different beef, I won't call police. But if it's something like there's a fire in my house, of course I'm gonna have to call police, like, you get me? Of course I'm gonna have to call police, but other than that, I ain't calling police. I don't need to use police. Police are just another gang. They're just a gang. They got guns. We got guns. They got their man, then we got our man. You get me? They're just gangs. They're just the powerful ones, innit?
You need to recognise people on roadside now are only on roadside for one reason: to make money. Money. Now, if there was more jobs for us, we won't be on roadside. You won't see young kids on roadside chasing people, beating man down for a little £20.
There's been times I wanted to jump off this road thing, but obviously I'm addicted to the grind now.
Yeah, they do.
They done told man they stereotype really.
And if they come to this block right now, they're not even gonna be looking at the camera. There's hoodie, split. They're gonna be on it. They won't even look at the camera.
Generally, I think there is identity. I do think there's an issue with identity. They're trying to identify whether it's street code, postcode wars, certain youth clubs, certain part of the area, trying to identify it. I think that the problem is that you've got children that have children.
Sometimes the government could do something to help all of us young people come off the road. Baby, get me?
Come on, look at, before it used to be all about youth clubs and that, now youth clubs are all gang related.
I do.
What do you think's been effective, lad?
I think the way the police in London now operate with regard to safer neighbourhood teams, getting back to local policing, local issues, makes it much easier for the public to approach the police. I do think we're now more in touch with the community than we have been. There's still areas that we need to get more in touch with, but that's also a street where it's 50-50. We can only go so far, we need the community to come the other 50%.
Listen. Yo, man, I move quick with the flows. There's no doubt, there's lots of quick with those. 16 run up the strip with those. When you don't believe what your chick did blow. Alizé, Hennessy, we sit those. Big fat head blunts, I've lit those. You think that you're king on the mic, but your boys are see-through just like windows. What? Play like Sega, full-time MC, duck tree blazer. Bullets will cover man like a blazer. I wanna see bare cheese like a grater. I'm lyrically on this thing it, but I'm asking your oldest for a bring it. Draw for the pad, your man them start dipping, but they never clock is a pen that I'm gripping. See you claim that you're G'd up from your feet up. You don't wanna see me get mean, cause better than me in your dream blood. When I get up there, I'm bringing the whole team up. See you claim you're a veteran, but I can tell that you ain't seen much. What like better than who from where like blood? What better than who from where?
Speaker, 9mm, packing new piece, siren, choose block, letting off with the heater. Like in Godfather, you can shine man, you sneaker. In rap man, I'm just skilled like in FIFA. I'm ready, so I just beat off my beamer. Man, we bun high grade weed, but not no kid stuff like C-shots. So remember, I took his son life away, and you could call me his releaser. Man, you know, real hard, the weed, that's some Keisha. You a snake rolling around with a beak. I'm a psycho messiah, wipe out entire fools with a player. Rubber from what's around me like car dust and tire. Your paper might get burnt, more like get caught on fire.